And now David Pine, the West Coast Regional Director of Americans for Peace Now.
Hello, everybody. I believe in Israel, and I believe in peace. I am pleased to participate in this event as part of our diverse and strong pro-Israel community. As someone who loves Israel, I am proud to represent Americans for Peace Now, America's leading Jewish organization advocating for peace and security for Israel, and be connected to the largest grassroots organization in Israel's history, Shalom Akshav, Peace Now. Oren, Ari, Alana, it's okay. They really like me. It's okay.
Some out there. Can you meet her there? Send Brad here?
I say, if the people of Israel want reassurance that we will always be mindful of their security and aware that there are significant threats and dangers, then I say now is the time. Did you hear what I said?
Please respect to all our speakers, please.
Let's go there, and then Hannah's going to meet you
If
there.
the people of Israel feel beleaguered, if the people, you're booing the people of Israel, if they feel beleaguered and isolated and need,
Excuse me. The difference between us and our enemies is we listen to all points of view. We respect all points of view. That's the difference between us. Please show respect.
I won't start over, but don't make me start over. If the people of Israel feel beleaguered and isolated and need to know that we are with them, not only in times of joy, then I say now is the time. Believers in Israel and believers in peace. And I assume, are you believers in Israel? Are you believers in peace? Are you believers in Israel?
Yes!
Well, we despair while the Middle East conflict continues, while people live in fear of terror, under siege, feel hopeless about a future that will be free from violence and the constraints that occupy and restrict their everyday lives. Believers in Israel and believers in peace like you, know that despite the obstacles and the challenges, despite the tragic results of the military operation of this past week, ultimately, it will take a negotiated resolution that provides for a two-state solution with security assurances for Israel, which will end the occupation so that Israel, the country we love, Israel, can establish secure borders with a Jewish majority and a strengthened democracy. Now is the time for Israel and her neighbors to move forward on the path to peace. Now is the time to have the honesty and courage to break with failed policies, to change direction for the sake of Israel and the region. John Wooden, of blessed memory, used to say, failure is not failure, but failure to change might be. Now is the time to remind ourselves that force alone will neither achieve Israel's goals nor secure Israel's humanity and values. Now is the time to be mindful of the threats that Israel faces towards its democracy from without and within, and be vigilant in ensuring that pluralism and honest self-examination are allowed to thrive.
That's my husband. Stop it. It's okay. Be quiet. You can be
On
quiet.
June 6, 1967, 43 years ago today, exactly to the day, in the midst of a war for survival, Abba Eban, Israel's foreign minister, made an emergency trip to make a case for Israel to the United Nations General Assembly. He concluded with these words. Those words are, let us build a new system of relations.
Stop now. Let's stop now.
Let us build.
Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going.
Abba Eben, speaking for the case for Israel 43 years ago today, said, "Let us build a new system of relationships from the wreckage of the old. Let us discern across the darkness the vision of a better and a brighter dawn." There is still much darkness, and the dawn may appear faint, but since that fateful day in June of 1967, Israel has achieved peace agreements with two mortal enemies from that war, Egypt and Jordan. We must help our brothers and sisters in Israel. We must help our brothers and sisters in Israel to reach a viable, secure peace accord. Without this, there is no future for a Jewish and democratic state. It can be done. It must be done. And I say, the time is now. Shalom.